Thank you for joining me for Yarn Bite. I'm Nora, and I'm so happy that you could be here for this special Christmas edition. Whoa, boy, was Santa good to me. Santa got on the internet on Cyber Monday, and let me show you a few little goodies that he gave me. Well, first of all, he said I was a very, very good girl because I have done some charity knitting. I made my daughter at least 3 sweaters. I bought yarn and a pattern to make my other daughter, Jessica, a sweater, and I'm working on a poncho for my son, Joshua. So Santa said, ho, 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 Nora, what do you want for Christmas? And I said, well, Santa, you know, I have been wanting me some Addies, and look what I got. A few days after Cyber Monday, kids. Oh, yes, I did. Look at this. Look at this. This is gorgeous. Oh, here are the cables, an assortment of cables. Here's a needle gauge. Isn't that nice? Here we go. Needle gauge. We also have the famous Addi heart pin. So you can show, oh yeah, I own the Mercedes needles. And of course we have a little extender here. Over here we have all the needle sizes. And these are the longer lace needles because I have small hands and they get tired with the very, very short needles. I've also had some hand surgery. I had trigger finger, and if you know what trigger finger is, it's very painful and your finger stays locked in one position. I've actually had my 2 middle fingers locked and couldn't be bent, which could be very, very embarrassing if you try to, you know, clench your fist and there's one finger left. And this time it was my ring finger that locked. So, and these cortisone, the steroid treatment didn't work, and so I had surgery and it's good as new. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Just a little bit of swelling, and it's been about, oh, I guess 6 weeks, and it'll be good to new. But back to Addi. So this is that famous click in needles. You don't have to use a screw. You can use different size needles on each end. Here's one. I've got a short cable, smooth as glass, as well as the needles. And these are the longer lace. And you can see we have other sizes. Here's a longer one. And here's even the longest one. And what you can do, if you need it even longer, say for an Afghan, you can use this little bar, this little extender. So let me show you very quickly how I can click on another. It's very nice. It has a spring, so you don't need to, and you can actually feel it when it's in place. You can feel it. There it is. And then you press down. Bada bing, bada boom. There it is. Then when you want out, you press in, and then you screw it out. Isn't that lovely? But you can feel it. German engineering. Ah, it's gorgeous. What is this, you ask? Well, each cable actually has a little slot that you can place a thread or a thin piece of yarn. And here's another little slot in here. You can, I don't know if you can tell, there's a little different thickness. It's hard to tell. And it's a lifeline. So if you're doing something very complicated, especially since these are especially made for lace, you can add a lifeline, and if you make a mistake, you can unravel back to your lifeline. Very, very nice. So they're smooth for whenever I'm working with fuzzy yarns, wool, alpaca. Santa didn't stop there. He also got me this beautiful set of bamboo Addi circulars. Oh my goodness, with the cables. Same smooth as glass cables. Same little gauge. Oh, and then over here, we've got the little extender. If I want to make my cable even longer, I can combine several sizes. And then, oh my goodness, look at how beautiful, beautiful, smooth, but yet it's going to have a little bit of drag when you're working with those really, really slick, beautiful silky yarns. Same beautiful German engineering. Feel around. There it is. I've got the spot. I could feel it. A little spring and then turn. And there we go. Look at that. That's not going to give way. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? Those are my Addis. And since I've got these beautiful bamboo, I needed a beautiful silk yarn so I can try them out. This is Artyarns. I have been coveting Artyarns for years, but you know they're a little pricey, but Cyber Monday, found a really good price. This one is beaded silk sequins. I got the beads and the sequins, and it's a variegated blue. It has kind of a light blue, a dark blue. I don't know if it's coming through on camera or not, but I'm going to make a shawl. I bought 3. This is the most expensive yarn I have ever bought for myself. I have paid $150 total for yarn, but per skein, this is the most expensive that I've ever spent on myself. I spent about $34 a skein, and I'm really looking forward to this. Oh, you might be able to see the tonal better here because it's kind of wrapped. Let me see if I can get some better light. Very pretty. There's kind of a turquoise in there and a sky blue. It's going to make a beautiful, beautiful shawl. Well, kids, let me show you, get you up to date on the Mexican poncho for my son Joshua, the international poncho from episode 11. It's going really, really well. It's not going to have it done in time for Christmas. Sorry, son. But you might find a little cash in your checking account instead. But it's beautiful. It's going to be cozy for those cold Wisconsin nights. So I hope he enjoys it as much as I have making it. So kids, that's all I've got for you. Merry Christmas. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad, año próspero y felicidad. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. It's about 78 degrees in South Texas. Doesn't feel like Christmas, but we got it right here where it counts. Thank you so much for joining me where every project has a story, and I can hardly wait to get this little project underway. Merry Christmas, everybody. God bless.